Hey, here are 5 stupid things I've noticed since last time. Ted Cruz is running for president. And lo, the writers of late-night talk show hosts did rejoice, for they knew that Ted Cruz would bestow upon them great heaps of material for monologue jokes, desk pieces, and sketches galore. And it's not just the comics who should be happy. If you are a conservative who loves to vote in elections but hates to win elections, if you resent women, LGBT folk, immigrants, non-Christians, poor people, and the planet Earth, or if you just enjoy watching the Republican Party shit its pants in public, Ted Cruz is the candidate for you from now until the day when he finally realizes that his dumb deluded ass is never going to be president of the fucking United States and drops out and probably endorses Rand Paul. Connecticut legislator makes rape joke while debating college sexual assault bill. Week before last, Mike Bacino, a Connecticut state representative, acknowledged that date rapes are a serious problem on college campuses. But the thing is, there are hardly ever any witnesses. Or, and this is what he actually said, if there are, it's a really great party. Bacino said this at a meeting of the Higher Education Committee during discussion of a campus rape prevention bill. Incidentally, he did eventually vote for the bill, which, assuming that wasn't some kind of an accident, should be taken as a sign of progress. I suppose he didn't vote like a rape apologist, he only spoke like one. Even so, with friends like this, who needs MRAs? Gun advocates exploit campus rape issue to loosen gun regulations. Speaking of sexual assaults on college campuses, Students for Concealed Carry, an organization that pushes colleges to allow students to carry concealed handguns on campus, has added more guns, less rape to its list of talking points. Is there no problem that couldn't be solved by increasing the number of people packing heat? Though that's probably the wrong question to ask, since I suspect the goal here isn't actually to prevent rape, but to enable insecure firearm fetishists to walk around with their favorite toys on their hips under the delusion that this impresses people. If they insist on broadcasting their fear of their own inadequacy to the rest of us, instead of a gun, how about a t-shirt? Safer. Senator says at least gays in U.S. aren't being hanged. Tom Cotton, the dumbass Republican senator from Arkansas with a hard-on for Iran, appeared on CNN last week and defended Indiana's new so-called religious freedom law, which allows otherwise illegal discrimination if done in the name of religion. Gay folks who fear being discriminated against as the result of this law need to have some perspective, Senator Cotton said. After all, in Iran, being gay is a crime for which people are hanged. You know, why do I get the impression that if the topic of conversation was who is the best Mystery Science Theater host, this motherfucker would find some way to change the subject to Iran? Why do I also get the impression that if Iran guaranteed equality for its gay citizens rather than hanging them, he'd have a problem with that too? Anyway, about that religious freedom bill. Indiana legalizes discrimination. Hey, as long as you can blame it on your religion, you can discriminate against anybody you want. Gays, followers of other religions, atheists, whoever. If it's cool with God, it's cool with us. Go nuts. That's not precisely what the Religious Freedom Restoration Act says. I'm paraphrasing. The law is designed to protect religious rights that were never threatened to begin with at the expense of people who have already had to constantly fight for their right to simply be who they are. Seems fair. It's tempting in this case to just say fuck Indiana, but I would rather say fuck the legislators who voted for this bill and fuck the governor for signing it. And I know that the governor has since enacted a fix that is designed to prevent this law from being used as a defense for that kind of discrimination, but come on. The people of Indiana deserve better than a government that needs the rest of the country to scream at them before they get the message that it's wrong to fucking legalize discrimination. The people of Indiana deserve better than that. The people of any state deserve better than that. Well, no, you know what? They deserve better too, I guess. The hardest part is only picking 5. Catch you next time.